Well, welcome back people to another episode of Beyond Grayskull. And well, I did not expect to be recording a video about this so early. But however, of course, if you're watching this video, we have had the latest trailer drop for Netflix's new Heman and the Masters of the Universe series. As said, this is set to air on Netflix, I think September 16th. So I guess let's take a look at the trailer and get some of my thoughts on it. So I guess first of all, let's look at Eternia. And this, well, it's not the Eternia that we have known. And from first glance, and look, I'm not a big fan of CG animated related products, unless I guess it's Pixar. And judging originally by what the design and animation looked on the leaked figurine designs, it looks really bad. However, here it actually doesn't annoy me. It doesn't look so bad after all. It's here we get our first look at Adam, and well, the transformation, it's insane and over the top. But clearly this is a different style than what we've ever used to seeing from He-Man. And I can already hear the fans hating on this, and I've seen comments of the fans absolutely loathing on the whole look and design of this new show. But you know what? You might hate me for saying this. I'm glad it looks so different. Now, I can hear the fans screaming out at me right now. How dare you say that? We, the OG fans, we got our show. Then we were lucky enough to get an amazing reboot with the 2002 series. I keep on telling the people to go check that show out. I am so angry when I hear that people have not seen the 2002 He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. You need to see it if you haven't. And then, love it or hate it, we got Kevinsmith's Masters of the Universe Revelation. And you know what? These shows, they're all their own thing. And now I can hear people already commenting, well, you kind of have a backlash towards Kevinsmith's Revelation, yet seem already a bit more forgiving for this new animation. Well, I'll say it like this. Every generation we've had a new He-Man. You got the Filmation classic 80s, you had the New Adventures of He-Man, you had the 2002 Toonami Mike Young series. But then I hear people saying that. Why is this aimed at kids? You do recall that Filmation did do a cartoon in the 80s aimed directly at kids, right? Am I doing cartwheels and backflips saying this show's going to be amazing, it's going to be superior than everything else we've seen? No. What I'm saying is this, that this isn't going to be aimed at a new generation of He-Man fans. I can imagine people like my brother who grew up with He-Man, who has a young son. They will be watching this show together. It's like the passing of the torch. It's not going to be our version of He-Man, but it's going to be something different. And you know what? It might get those kids interested in watching the original He-Man and therefore expanding the universe. To me, that's exactly what this is, a multiverse. We've seen it done in Marvel. We've seen it done in DC. That people are like, well, this isn't my He-Man. Of course it's not your He-Man. It's completely different. The 2002 was not the Filmation He-Man. The Dolph Lundgren version of He-Man definitely was not the original He-Man. And look, taking away the more fantasy elements and, look, Orko's now a robot. Am I happy about that? No, but I don't know how it's going to work in the context of the show. Does it anger me more than Teela completely changing her character and having outbursts like a child? Hell no. Look, you can claim what you want about the look of the show. At the end of the day, it does look like it is kid-friendly. It does look like there's more humor. There's going to be a bit more comedy into it. I, for one, love the idea that Keldor, aka Skeletor, is going to be Adam's uncle. This was hinted at for so long. It's been mentioned in the original 2002 series that was going to happen if it continued on, which, God forbid, why didn't it happen? Please, if we want to continue anything, please continue that series. Now, I am expecting some backlash for my comments here, but you know what? At the end of the day, this is just an opinion. I'm not telling you not to hate it. I'm not telling you to love it. I'm just saying what I believe. Does it anger me? No. Does it excite me? Not really. Will I check it out? Of course. It's He-Man. It's Masters of the Universe. Anything, even the next 5 episodes or 6 or whatever the hell it's going to be of Kevinsmith's Revelation series, as disappointed as I am with it, am I going to check them out? Of course I am. It's a He-Man property. I feel obligated to. I mean, I do run a channel that is called Beyond Grayskull and talks about everything He-Man and Masters of the Universe related, so I kind of expect that I need to check that out. But you know what? Is this going to kill off the He-Man we grew up with? No. Is it going to erase it from history? Not at all. And there are people out there that absolutely love and adore what Kevinsmith has done with Revelations. And you know what? all power to you. I love the fact if you enjoy it. I'm not going to ask you to change your opinion. I'm not going to say you're wrong. If you love it for what it is, all power to you. I'm actually envious and jealous that I can't be in your shoes. And take what you will from it. I mean, look at the Star Wars fans. 7, 8, and 9 are highly disregarded as part of the franchise. And that's the thing. When I watch the original Star Wars films, I don't connect them to 7, 8, 9 anymore. My brain has switched off saying, that's in a separate universe now, because that's the only way I can watch those films and slightly enjoy them. I will nitpick the hell out of them, but I can enjoy them based on the fact they're not from the same universe. Then you see what they did with The Mandalorian and Luke Skywalker, and you finally see people care about that product. And that's the way it should have been done. Yeah, the CGI, I'm not a big fan of that. I would rather a traditional 2D animated format. Like I said, with 2002 He-Man, that look to me is superb and is going to be very hard to surpass. But if we got something like that, I would have dug that a hell of a lot more. But we didn't. Now when the show comes out, am I going to check it out? Of course. Am I going to hate it? I doubt it. Am I going to love it? I doubt that as well. It's probably just going to be what it is. A He-Man show related to a younger audience. You know, the idea of, mums, fathers, sons, daughters, being able to sit down and watch a new show that they can pass on something that they grew up with to their children. And it doesn't have to be the same show. It can be something different. And like I said, this might not be amazing. It might be horrendous. We don't know yet. Judging from the trailer, it looks like it's fun, it's over the top, it's going to be silly, it's going to be a lot of comedy, it's going to change a bit of the lore, which might annoy me when I watch it. But the thing is, I'm going to watch it with open eyes and judge it for what it is, a show not aimed at me. As for Revelations, yes, I judged it because it was aimed at people like me, and it was done really badly. Well, that is my thoughts on the new series. Let me know what you think below. I'm sure I'll get a few negative comments here, but hey, that's what opinions are. So thank you for watching, people. This has been Wayne for Beyond Grayskull, and as always, until next time.